I finished the Sodak models group build for the naked model build. Building a model with no paint. It was this car here, which actually looks a lot fancier on the box than the way it came out. But I'd give it a try. And this is how it came out. I don't think I'm really cut out to build cars without paint. Because I don't know. I just seem to I started it and I just seem to lose interest in it. I tried. The body wasn't really that bad when it came out of the box. I mean, it wasn't super shiny, but it wasn't really abnormally dull or anything like that. So I thought, well, I'll give it a shot trying to polish the body out a little bit. And mainly I started here on the roof and on the sides just to see what I could do. But I really had no luck getting that to happen. I mean, I tried, I tried the sandpaper stuff, I couldn't get any results of that. And that actually, to me, made it look worse. I tried the old Novus plastic polish stuff, which I have. That didn't seem to make any difference either. So that was out of the question. I even tried, these two, rubbing compound and polishing compound, which I've used on cars, real cars, and I didn't have any luck with that either. So I said, well, I guess we'll just live with the way it looks. And I thought because we're limited and we're not able to use paint, I thought I would try to put foil on the gas tank, and it didn't really turn out that good to me. I've done it before, but not very often. So I thought this would be a good time to do that because you're limited. There's some Sharpie, silver Sharpie here used on the suspension. This is a curbside kit. The exhaust was already chrome. While I was putting one of the wheels off, it broke the spindle. So I had to make I think this part of the spindle disappeared, and I had to make something to glue the tire on and use super glue to hold that on, and so these are all wanky. Let's see what else. I think the rest of it was more or less okay. It went together. It's an odd car. It comes with two noses and different things like that. It does have a really neat roll cage in it. Of course, the wing and everything. Nice decals. And this is all done with a black Sharpie. And of course, black Sharpie all around here. The interior was molded in black already, so I didn't have to do anything with that. And then there's some silver for the silver Sharpie for the lights. But it's an RX7, and pretty much RX7s are, for the most part, most of the years are pretty good looking cars, so you can't go wrong. And it's a pretty blue, but I just don't think I'm cut out to do cars that are not painted. Because I like I say, I got started on it and I just started losing interest very quickly. So, and there we go, the super glue didn't hold and the wheel fell off. So, but I finished it. I wanted to make sure I finished it because I don't like saying I'm going to start something without finishing it, if I can help it. So I just had to plug away, and it got a little better near the end, because it came together, and like I say, it's a good looking car. I like the color, so it really wasn't that bad at the end, but fortunately it didn't have a lot of parts, so it's not like something that took a long time. I didn't spend a lot of time on it, because without painting it, it's so funny because you're thinking about painting it when you're putting it together, and you have to hold yourself back. Don't accidentally paint that part, because you'll just, out of habit, you're going to end up getting the paint. With me, I normally paint with cans, Tamiya paint. I would just grab the sprue or the part, take it outside, shoot it real quick, and bring it in. And I would have to stop myself. No, we can't paint anything on this car. So because I'm in such a habit of doing modeling for such a certain way for so many years, because I have limited time to model. And when I get to the bench, I have a system to where I can get the most things painted, quickly in the short time I have. And so I had to hold myself back. But there we go. That's RX7. It's finished. Not too shabby. Not the greatest. Probably, I don't want to say I wouldn't do this again as far as a group build. I'd have to think about it. Maybe try some other kind of model. I'm not sure what kind. I'll have to think about it. And I think this group build is over in February or March. And I know I'm ahead of the final, but I got basically a whole year to think about the next one. So when that comes around, maybe I'll do this a different way, something that I would enjoy a little more. Maybe build something that already has a pre-painted body or something to that effect. I know there are some models that have come out like that where the body's already been painted, or I don't know if it's actually painted. I don't know what kind of covering or they do on the plastic, but it's made so you don't have to paint the body. Not so much like this. I mean, this is pre-colored, but not the same thing. I mean, like something nice. They got it already with a gloss paint job on it. Sometimes the body's metal, the rest of the car is plastic. I'm not sure how to think about it. But then I can, so thanks to Sodak for doing this. I'm glad he did. I'm glad I joined. It seemed like a cool idea, and I did try it. And that's the main thing. I'd never done this before. So now I know how much I like it and dislike it. And I don't know. It's just me. So there we go. There's the final. Love it or hate it. It's out there. And we'll catch you on the next video later.